Can an ordinary person create a typhoon? Of course they can. Here we have a bowl of boiling water. If you place a piece of dry ice on each side of it, the cold air released by the dry ice will start to flow steadily toward the boiling water. This happens because the hot water keeps heating the air above it. The warm air expands as it heats up. As it expands, its density decreases and it begins to rise. Meanwhile, the air on both sides cools and contracts due to the dry ice. The cooler, denser air sinks and stays close to the surface, while the air above the boiling water rises, creating empty space. The cold air from both sides moves inward to fill the gap. If you surround the bowl with dry ice all around, the cool air will keep flowing toward the center. Then it gets heated by the water and starts rising upward from the middle. So how do you make it spin? Smart thinking. You come up with the answer right away. You gently blow air from the side, and something amazing happens. The cold air moving toward the center gets slightly deflected by your breath. That deflection causes the surrounding air to start rotating, slowly forming a swirling motion. This swirl moves around the center, and the rising speed increases little by little. Congratulations, you just discovered the basic principle of a typhoon. If you scaled this whole setup up by countless times, the bowl of boiling water would become the vast warm ocean surface in summer, and the surrounding cooler sea and air would act like the dry ice, providing the cold source. When the ocean surface temperature rises above around 26.5 degrees Celsius, a huge amount of seawater evaporates into water vapor. That vapor shoots upward like steam from a boiler, reaching heights of over 10 kilometers. Surrounding air keeps rushing in to fill the low pressure center. Then it gets carried upward by the warm, moist air, joining the next stage of the cycle. As the temperature keeps rising, the system continues to grow larger, eventually stretching across thousands of kilometers. These rising water vapors wouldn't cause any problem by themselves, but the rotation of Earth makes the moving air shift sideways, creating a spinning motion in the air, which becomes a cyclone. When the wind speed of that cyclone exceeds 118 kilometers per hour, congratulations, you've just made a typhoon.